Oh, fuck. You know, I really hate when I get possessed like that. Hi. What's up? How are y'all? Y'all doing okay? Whoa, what the fuck is going on with my hands? Hands are acting a little weird. That's always a good time. Anyway, hi chat. Hey, guess what I got working? Live. Live's working now. You wanna know what it was? I'll tell you. Steam VR sucks ass. Gotta love that. Anyway, mods, can you hear me? I see you guys, but can you hear me? Oh shit, she's convulsing. Chat, I'm always convulsing. If I'm not foaming at the fucking mouth, am I really even, like, doing my job? Mic is hot, feed is live. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Let me pull my hair out of my face. The only real downside of having extremely long hair. It's always in your fucking face when you don't want it. Anyway, oh, why is my fucking model acting up? Anyway, everything just likes to convulse and glitch out. But, hi everybody. How are y'all? Not gonna be that active, but I wanted to pass by and lurk. Okay. Bye. Love you. I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah. You know, Aqua, this is kind of what you wanted, right? So, I mean, that's okay. Go rest. Love you. Anyway. Hugs to Flamie. I'm okay. Doing okay. Stressful, but doing what I can to be positive. Geez, Ori, I wonder why. Not like you've been caught doing some dumb shit, right? I'm not stupid. Anyway. I know what you're doing. So, yeah. You know what? I will say in your case, you should be stressed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I know what you're doing. I know. I'm sorry. Knock it the fuck off. You're better than that. That's all I'm gonna say. And if we catch you doing that stuff, I'm not gonna blast you in front of everybody on what you did. But I am aware of what you did. And I'm not happy with you. So, I will say this. You do that shit here, we're gonna get you. We're gonna ban you, and then you're never coming back. You're better than this, so don't do that. And you better actually get your shit together. Anyway. Oh no, it's the red hot woman. Yeah, it's the red hot woman. Hi, chat. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful time. Sorry. It'd be like that sometimes. Sorry, I had to choose Ori out. I'm not happy with him. I am not happy with them whatsoever. Oh geez, what happened? Oh, don't worry about it. If it's not your concern, I just wanna yell at him. I would have yelled at him behind the scenes, but I think it's more appropriate to yell at him without saying what he did. Because Ori's smart. He knows what he did. But, hello, Flamie. Hi, Shell. Hi, Zori, Tyman, Maddie, Aqua, the rest of the chat. Welcome. Hugs. But I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful week and a wonderful night. And, yeah, this week has been interesting. You know, I mentioned it yesterday, but today actually marks the halfway point. Here, real quick. I want to fix something real quick because my hands are like really jittery, and I'm wondering if it's the Quest headset or if it's like, I think it is. I think it is the headset itself. It's just super. My hands are super jittery. I don't like that. Did something wrong, and I'm not proud of myself. Well, use this as a learning lesson. Besides, your situation is not the only one that I've had to take care of recently. Or at least assist in taking care of. I shit you not. Like, there's been a lot of these situations that I've been, like, either half attempted to be dragged into, or I am being involved in, despite saying I don't want to be involved. But you know, I'm always willing to help people. I don't know. It's just in my nature to help people. Hi, Little Winter. Just wanted to pop and say hi, and I'm at work, and I'm just gonna lurk. Well, Little, it's good to see you. Hey, Mods, can you do me a solid? Can you shout out Little Winter for me? He's a, I'm sorry, she's a, I'm pretty sure your pronouns are she, her, correct, Winter? They're a part of the Little Space team, so please, give them some love, give them some support. Tall Strong Man is here. Just what I need in my life. More strong men. Just break me like I'm one of your French girls. Meep, shout out, oh gosh, that means a lot to you. Thank you, wow. Oh, no worries. No worries, you're part of the team. I want to help out other Little Space team members. Listen, I follow my mom's lead. I want to help you guys out as much as I can. So, besides, that's what team's for, right? What's Little Space? So that's the stream team. Well, there's two names to it. Little Space is the type of, you know, lifestyle and mindset that you go in when you want to feel like you're, you know, small, right? And be cared for and loved and cuddled. But in the context that I'm talking about, it's the stream team that I'm a part of. So I always try to make an emphasis to support my my fellow team members. I think it's important to do that, especially if I'm a part of this team. Yes, Hershey, I'm okay with you as well, Hugs. I just want to be sure. Your pronouns matter. Let's see. Now I understand. Thank you. Thank you, like really, thank you. It's the least I can do. Like I said, I want to follow my mom's example, right? Especially within the team. So I do want to be there and help out other team members. I think what I'm learning is the more I interact more with the rest of the team, it's kind of been helping me like be able to communicate and handle. Also, Pamcheck, honey, I already changed recently. I changed like before I came on, so I'm dry. Yeah, I changed. I'm dry. I'm dry as shit. I'm as dry as the desert valley of like Death Valley. Like my ass cheeks are Death Valley right now. Got it. Oh, so don't mind me. I'm gonna be goofing off with TFT and writing dumb Final Fantasy 14 pics. Yeah, you're gonna be writing Final Fantasy 14 pics. You know, I used to know someone who would frequently send me Final Fantasy 14 feet pics. I'm not gonna say who. I'm never gonna beat these fucking feet allegations, alright? I'm never ever going to fucking... You know who it was? I'll tell you who it was. It was Tendril. Tendril fucking sent them to me. Fucking love that degenerate. She is... God, I would like... If I ever wanted to make a polykill, Tendril would definitely be in it. 1000%. I love her. She's adorable. Feet? Where? Oh, hold on. Here. Well, I guess you ain't gonna get them. I guess you ain't gonna get them barkers now. Hey, I guess you ain't gonna get them now. Hold on. Oh, anyway. But yeah, chat. I hope you're having a like I said, I really have been learning more as I've been engaging with the team a lot more. And how it's kind of helping me engage with people in my life now, which is interesting because, you know, it's no big secret. I am I'm doing really well, right? And it's I guess I want to say it's interesting to see how those skills kind of correlate to me being really calm and nice in situations where you wouldn't really be calm or nice. Like for example, there was a situation not too long ago, earlier this weekend, that involved me to actually kind of be the level-headed one. And, you know, I had to hear some people out about some stuff and about a specific person, and, you know, I actually did a really good job keeping level-headed, despite somebody trying to drag my name into it. I think it's interesting that, the more I engage with people, I take those skill sets and I apply them to other places. And, you know, I mean, it is interesting to think that the Little Space team has kind of like slowly trickled their culture into me, a little by little. I know it's still really early to tell, but I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy it. But, why am I not shocked about this? Because it's my community. It's my friend group, my community. I know what you all do. Y'all act like this is anything new. I hate to break it to you, chat, but this is nothing new. Here. We're gonna get up a little bit. I'm gonna stretch. Are you new to the community? If that's okay to ask. So, as far as the CGL, ABDL aspect, no. I have been around in it for quite some time, much like Size. The thing is, though, is my relationship with that stuff is more of a therapeutic sense, right? I am an incon, so I am incarnate, right? But the way I use the CGL stuff is more of a therapeutic and lifestyle choice than really anything else, right? It is important for me to make that distinction because, you know, that stuff there is a big difference between the fetish end and the lifestyle end. I fall more firmly into in the lifestyle end, right? As I fucking stutter and stumble on my words. It kind of just happens. Whereas on the size stuff, like the weight gain, obesity shit, oh, that's 100% a fucking fetish. I won't even deny that. Give me 500 pounds of fat, give me a food addiction, I'll be fucking horny eternally. Like, that is just it. But it is also partially lifestyle choice too, right? You know, I do want to gain more weight. I want to be a gainer. I want to do all the fun shit with that. Here, come with me. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna sit, we're gonna relax here. Ugh. But yeah, no, it's very much, it very much is like, you know, that's the thing about these sort of things, right? You don't have to be tied, you just fapping it. You can have it as your lifestyle, right? And in my case with a lot of stuff, it ends up being a lifestyle, if not therapy, right? But, that makes sense. And hugs, thanks for sharing. I haven't caught into two and I've been having most of my life, and I know that how it is sending hugs. Yeah, of course. Also, hey, geeks. Hi, Hollow, how are you? Boops the cutie Flamie. I'm gonna boop you. Watch this. Boop. Got you. Got you. Pinches you. Pinches your nose. Gonna lurky lurk. Hey, mods, you should shout out geeks for being such a fucking nerd. Yeah, I got you. I got you, fam. I know what you are. But as far as being part of the team, I'm part of the second wave, Little. I'm part of the second wave. So, caught in 4K. I know, right? Geeks thinks he's smart. He thinks he can, like, hide in my chat and be like, nuh-uh, Mistress Flamie ain't gonna fucking find me. Nah, fuck you, I found you. Get loved on, nerd. I'm gonna bully you with love. I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna fucking, like, scrunch you up, and I'm just gonna throw you, you know, with love. Love it, love you, geeks. But, no, I talked about it earlier yesterday, right? About how, like, like basically how wild it is, right? About how like this last half of this year has had a significant amount of change and a significant amount of growth in such a short time frame. And you know, I gotta say, I'm really thankful for that. Like, honestly, like, hear me out. Like, if I didn't have that situation, I probably wouldn't be as level-headed as I am now, right? I probably wouldn't be as seasoned or more mature in a lot of shit, right? I'd probably still be a petty fucking bitch, basically. Bullied with love, that's a fantasy. Just don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Oh. Alright, who am I gonna fucking beat the shit out of with love? No, but like, honestly, like, I personally am very thankful, for, like, I guess being able to learn and grow. Like, for context, I've been watching someone who, admittedly, I did wrong in some fashion, and you know, now they have a hate boner on me, which is unfortunate, but they are going through some stuff right now, and it's kind of unsettling to watch because it reminds me of old me, right? And I'm listening to my friends, I'm listening to people who are around me about them, and it just it puts me in my place. It makes me think like, wow, I never thought how uncomfortable I'd be watching someone literally act like old me, like in like the worst way possible. Like, I mean, to be fair, like I know that like a lot of people sit here and say like, oh well, Flamie, you know, of course you'd be a little uncomfortable. You're literally watching someone be toxic. Like, of course anybody would be uncomfortable. I used to be that type of person. It's unnerving. It's actually kind of scary. And it's like, well, now I'm on the other end of the foot, so now I can understand why that was important for me to learn. It's amazing to have you. Being in front of the beginning, but I'm not special. Neither am I. Look, I just know people, and even then, like, I'm still nobody. I think that's important to realize, right? We're all nobody at the end of the day. Hydrate. Alright, give me a minute. Oy, okay, thank you, Aqua, for the hydrate, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I needed that. It is very warm in my apartment. I went to go grab a sleeping bag from Walmart, and I tried to go over there to get one of my tires fixed. And funny enough, I couldn't do it today. I have to do it Thursday. But oh, Little Winter, thank you for the 100 bits. Holy shit! Or that's 300 bits. Wait, is that 300 or 100 bits? I can't tell. Live is weird with this, so I'm gonna count it. 300 bits. I need to get to work. Please have a lovely rest of your stream day night. No matter who you are somebody. You're that amazing. Stay safe. Mwah! I love ya, and you take care and be safe at work, okay? Seriously. I don't want nobody getting hurt in today's world. But anyway, take care of yourself, Little. Mods, can we shout out Little one more time? Once again, you should definitely go support Little Winter. They are part of the team, and I would love to give them support. Where support is due. Seriously. Also, they're just an absolute cutie. I got to pick them up over on Hydro Stream the other night. Of course I would support them. Thank you, mods. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say I'm anyone special. I just like having fun. I know people, and that's about it. Like, I know that you all think I'm like something special, but I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm more probably forgettable, if anything. Like, people will disagree with me. They'll tell me to shut the fuck up about this, but it's like, no. Like, I don't think no matter how big I get, I'm still gonna always see myself as that small streamer. That's the interesting bit. I think what is interesting about it is I used to run on this mindset that, like, I had to fucking think big, right? I had to think crazy. I had to go off the fucking walls. And then, you know, I had Tay tell me, like, that I'm not that small streamer anymore, right? And then I went on that mindset of just, yeah, no, she's right. I'm not that small streamer anymore. But I don't know. I think the thing is it's not a matter of being a big streamer or a small streamer or even where I'm at, right? God knows where the fuck I'm at. I think the mindset has to be that, like, if I'm having fun, I'm having fun. If I'm loving to spend time with the people that I want to spend time with, then yeah, I'm having fun, right? And, you know, I know that this shit eventually works out. I see you all supporting it and giving me a lot of love and a lot of praise and stuff. But I'm not gonna ever sit here and say I'm more than what I am. Because the reality is that, like, dude, I'm always going to probably see myself as that small little shithead who all just wants to have a good laugh and a good time. And I guess I don't want to be an airhead, right? It means a lot to me that people still show up. It especially means a lot to me now that people are trying. They're reaching out. They're sending me support and love, and sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. A lot of the time I still feel like I don't deserve it, no matter what the stakes are. It's interesting that a short span of 6 months can make you really look at things in ways that you don't, you know, usually see them. A lot of people don't go through what I went through. The ones who do usually come out either very weak or frail, or they come out like me. And I won't say that I don't have my demons, but I think, like I said, the last VRChat and chill, you don't want to fight against your demons. You want to work with your demons. You fight with them. You fight against them. Well, you end up becoming a very, very spiteful individual and a very hateful person in this environment. You become filled with jealousy and anger, and you just want people's downfalls. I worked with my demons. I still work with them. Because, I mean, you kind of have to. Not just in streaming, but just life in general. You never know what life's gonna throw at you, and you can't sit there and be angry forever. It's not healthy. So, oh, shut the front door, you goofy ass MILF in the making. Oh, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. God, you guys want to call me a bimbo, you want to call me a MILF. I mean, I am a mom, but still, you guys want to do all this other shit. Like, it's like as if you really want me to slowly be converted into the very thing that, you guys see me as. Because you are a MILF, you MILF. Well, okay, to be fair, my birthday is, you know, next week. You know, next Monday. God, that's an interesting situation there. To think that my birthday is, like, literally next week. So you know what I'm gonna go do? I had to change the schedule a little bit. And the reason I changed the schedule is, admittedly, I really want to, I want to go fucking get something smaller, in terms of a vehicle, right? I want to get a smaller vehicle. And the reason for that is, I've talked about it before. I live in an area where there's a lot of oil truckers, and they literally are the equivalent of dirty pavement princesses, with their big ass fucking trucks in the way of everything, and I am a heavy advocate for banning said trucks in parking lots such as apartments. You want to bring your work truck? Great. You want to buy a big ass truck? Cool. Suffer the consequences with it. I don't give a shit. Because they are a fucking hazard. I mean, oil people are hazards in existence in the making, regardless. I've seen too many people die because of these fucking animals, I guess I'm gonna call them, because that's what they are. Their environment fucking makes them into being that. I need to get something smaller, right? I need to get something fucking smaller, and admittedly, I am looking at probably, you're probably gonna laugh at me, but I kind of want a Mazda Miata. So I think I'm gonna try and go get a Mazda Miata. Just. Also, not to mention, it'd be very beneficial for me to do that, because then that would allow me to, like, basically, I don't know, have cheaper payments, which is something that I also really need. Is that the convertible? Yes, it is the convertible. It is the convertible. So I wanted to basically go try and get one. Because not only is it more small, I want a sportier vehicle, because I am, and I know you guys are gonna be like, Flamie, you really are a fucking Valley Girl bimbo in the making. You're talking about buying a convertible like you're a Barbie girl. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. What are you gonna do? The worst they can do is deny me. And it's like, yeah, why not? I mean, it's not a bad car. Well, it's really not. It's actually a really good car. The thing is it would teach me how to drive. It would force me to drive manual too if I can't find a Grand Touring with automatic, right? Which I know one person who would be very happy for me to fucking have a manual or learn manual, and that'd be Nicole, because Nicole drives manual. So she's already excited at the prospect of me learning manual. I grasped through one before got my car and kind of regret not getting it. Yeah, it's weird, right? I hear that a lot, where it's like the Miata is like the enthusiast, like, fun car, right? On a budget. And it's like, I kind of want one. Like, I've really been wanting one for a while. So I figured, you know what, for my 28th birthday, let me try and get one. You know, it would also be beneficial if I could get cheaper payments. Yeah, the interest rate sucks, but you can never fucking win with that, no matter what you do. Something that I was taught is, it's not about how bad you're screwed, it's how much at least you're gonna get screwed in the end, right? Especially with shit like that. It's the very minimum you can do. Damn, you're younger than me. Yeah, and it's amazing, I think, the way I do, huh? Get love bomb, silly. Get bullied to affection. What the fuck ever. Look, I'll tell you what. Chat, you guys are doing enough. You guys are amazing. Okay? You're doing the very best you can, and you're supporting my stupid shit. Honestly, thank you. I keep forgetting I'm the younger one between us. I know, right? It's like as if, it's like as if I'm the fucking mom. I'm the actual mom. Crazy, right? Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. The rats spoke to me. They said I was crazy. Anyway, you're amazing as well, Mama Heart. Wow. I'll tell you what, sorry. You fucking set yourself straight, and then you have the right to say that. Because, like I said, you've kind of lost a lot of my trust with what you did earlier. So, you have to rework that shit all over again. Sorry, bud. I understand. Look, I'm not happy with what you did. I'm really not. And the fact that I have people telling me that I should ban you is not a good look. And I'm letting my mods keep an eye on you. I don't want to have anything to do with this. So, but I'm just letting you know, I'm aware, and I'm not stupid, but at the same time, I still need to make sure that I give you a fair chance still, too. I'm not gonna fucking just give you fucking slight wrong, especially if you've done nothing wrong on my end yet. Honestly, I'm fucking tired of dealing with that shit where somebody says, oh, this person's bad, you should get rid of them. It's like, they haven't wronged me yet. I don't know what to tell you. Unless there's crucial damning evidence to say that there is something serious there. Not my problem. So. You know, I really like this apartment. I really wish I had something cozy like this. Like, I mean, I guess I could kind of make it as cozy as this. But this is just beautiful. All these lights and stuff, and it's just, God, I really wish I could fucking make my apartment like this with all these plants and candles and shit. Fuck. You know what it is also too is the windows and shit. It all helps pull together. I'm an adoptive mom of like 7. I'm pretty sure it is. Some people argue and say I only have 2 kids. Others say I have a total of 1,194 kids. Some would say that I have 3,700, if not 3,800 kids. I'm really good at being a mom, what can I say? I would get us LS swap Mazda Miata. I mean, to be fair, I think what you're referring to is the NA generation, right? I did my research, and I don't know. I don't really need anything old. I really understand that the market is bad for used vehicles right now. It is easier to buy it is cheaper and a lot easier to buy a new vehicle, surprisingly enough. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go trying my hand at that. So, Melody is gonna stream with me Thursday, which apparently I'm off work Thursday. Who knew? But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go do. Is I'm gonna go try and get like, I'm gonna try and get one of those. Cause why not? I mean, fuck it, you know. I really want to try something new. I need to spice something up a little bit and break the monotony, and it's also an easier, cheaper. It's just cheap. It's just cheaper to own to finance one of those anyway. And the good news is that even if I need insurance, I'm just gonna fucking cancel it because I'm a safe driver anyway. So I really don't like having insurance. It's a scam. I had a coworker of mine, we were talking about that. We're talking about like insurance, right? And I was joking with them. I was like, yeah, no, I would pay top of the line dollar for a scan. They had they fucking laughed. They fucking laughed. They had a great time with that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Thank you, chat. Thank you for waiting. Oh. As my headset is slipping, I really do need to get the elite the elite strap for my headset. I know why people were telling me, hey, go get that thing. Now I know why. I mean, I should have done it. Anyway. I will do my best to earn your trust again. Well, it's not my trust you need to worry about, sweetheart. You owe a lot of people apologies. But I think for now, you just need to give people space. That's that simple. It's not my fucking trust you have to earn. I never, you know, I'm not the one you wronged. Besides, but yeah. Honestly though, like I said, it's been interesting, right? To think that like, oh yeah, no, I'm in the position that I am because of my own growth, right? My own growth, not as a creator, but as a person. It changes you. It puts perspective, and I know it sounds like I'm just like jerking myself off, and kind of am a little bit because I'm proud. I mean, I'm very proud of myself. I mean, I should be. I should be given every right to be proud of myself. I had to endure and like do a lot of fucking things that a lot of people really wouldn't be comfortable with. Enduring alone. And even then, I really wasn't even alone. Like, I had good people by my side. Hi, man. How are you? What's up? But it is kind of wild to think about that I'm in the spot that I'm in right now. Oh, fuck. My headset slips and I have my hair in my face. It is terrible. Air. Chat. Air. I know you probably can't say it, but here. Want to play a little bit of Hangman? Chat. Give me a letter. We're gonna play a little bit of Hangman. Okay? I know you probably can't see it, but here. There's a storm happening at the moment. Yeah? You wanna play a little Hangman with me, chat? Here. Oh. Give me a letter. I want to see if you guys can figure out what's on my mind. I'll go with A. Good call. Here. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but E. Okay. Alright. F. Man, you guys are pretty good at this. Alright. So I got A, E, and F. What else you guys got? I'm always enjoying this sort of thing because I like messing with chat a little bit. I like engaging chat, like making them get their gears grinding. Let's see. You guys got any more guesses? I know it's backwards, and I apologize, but I mean, it's not really backwards. Maybe L. A D. So, I'll tell you what. That's your first one. For the D, and then L. I love that fucking guess, though. L. Because there's a lot of those. Oy. S. Okay, okay. What else we got, chat? We'll give you a hint. It's printed on our shirt from what I see. You're funny. We'll give you a hint. It's something I always tell you guys. N. So there isn't an N. There isn't an N. Ooh. There is a W. A Y. May I take a guess? Be my guess. I. There is no I. Is it always love yourself? It is. Chat, I always say this to you guys because it is important. Is this a public server? I want to join this session. So this isn't a public session. This is just more or less me goofing and gagging with chat for a little bit. So sorry, unfortunately not. But welcome. Welcome there. Why there is no username. But yeah, no. I very much want to like remind people that like, hey, it's okay to love yourself. Seriously, I know a lot of people feel like, no, I can't do that because I gotta be selfless. No, chat. You have to. You have to love yourself because nobody else will. Just a little bit. Don't go fucking crazy with it. I know too many people who do, and they're like, you know, fucking full-on psychopaths. But, okay, back Guts decided to fight me. Your Guts decided to fight you, huh? Interesting. Here. I kind of want to get some sunlight. Ooh. I know today's the Flamie is really wanting to relax type thing and just chat with shit. Hey, you know what? I'm kind of curious. Can I like jump up here and like Nope, I can't. Damn it. Yeah, there's no, I really don't honestly have a lot of energy to give today. I just really want to chat with chat. Besides, I mean, that's kind of the point of these things, you know? Here. It's printed on our shirt from what I say. What shirt? Low-key vibey night sounds good. I mean, honestly, why not? Like, what are you gonna do? You know, like, I don't see why every fucking end stream has to be an engaging, crazy, chaotic stream. It really honestly doesn't. Like, some nights I have the spoons. Some days I don't. But you know what I will say though? How many people do you think? How many of these companies do you think are gonna like back end their Pride comments? I've already seen a few jump the gun already. It's only the fucking 30th. Dude, it is amazing how companies think that we're going to fucking fall for their bait. Like, we're not the millennials. We're not stupid, okay? I mean, even then, there's not a lot of there's not really a lot of dumb millennials. But we're not fucking stupid. Right? I have to say, there is a person that I am friends with. Her name is Abby. And she brought up a good point about Pride. Which is, Pride is supposed to be a message to the system, which is, fuck the system. We exist and we'll continue to exist. Right? And I feel like that's an important message to convey. Because, especially now. I went to Walmart recently, today. Because I had to go, like I said, I had to go repair my tire, right? Couldn't do it, whatever. But no, I basically, while I was on a stop sign, I saw somebody had graffitied the stop sign saying "Stop Trump," which is, yeah. I mean, you can't really sit here and name a better fucking like message. There are times where I actually do love myself, but I still find it difficult to forgive myself. Sometimes it's kind of why I said you gotta work with your demons. Even if you can't forgive yourself, you can at least acknowledge that you did something wrong, right? Because even if you feel you're unforgivable, at the end of the day, it's not you who gets to decide that. You deal with the grief. You deal with the grief, but you don't deal with the after. You don't actually have to deal with like the pain of said grief. You work with it. I think that's something that needs to be reminded. I think a lot of people who make mistakes beat themselves up way too much. Because admittedly, people nowadays are not as forgiving. And it takes a certain type of person to look at it on the other end of the aisle and be like, you know what? All right, fair enough. I can admit that you've changed. I mean, that's kind of why I like certain types of people, right? People who are willing to hold me accountable, but also like people who are willing to hold me accountable, right? They're more often or not going to be understanding and listen and forgive more than people who are going to be very petty. It is very apparent. You know, I'm always a firm advocate of that, right? Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I keep pulling my headset off, but my hair keeps pulling into my fucking face, and it's driving me bonkers. Ugh. Thank you, chat. Thank you for waiting. I do apologize. My hair gets in my face way too much. Also, it's really warm, and the headset does not seem to really like to stay cool. Air. We're gonna go to a different world. I don't know. Chat, do you guys have an idea? What kind of world do you want to see? What kind of world do you want to fucking go to? What kind of world do you want me to walk through and just relax in? Anything you want. I don't care. Just as long as it doesn't get me in trouble. You give me a turn, we'll go there. Let's see here. Oh. You know what I do want to do? I actually want to go walk in a forest. I feel like a forest would be a good one though, too. You know, just a relaxing forest. The moonlit forest. I'm also like a little fucking tizzy right now because my fucking fun fact, I took my hormones before, and so my energy has like dipped a lot. Probably shouldn't have taken my hormones when I did, but that's okay. Talking about how the world turns black when you go to another world. Oh, yeah. No, actually, VRChat crashed. That's all it was. Give me a minute. We'll figure it out. No, VRChat just crashed is all. Also, OBS was being dumb. Also, apparently I'm having stream issues anyway, so we'll figure it out. There we go. Alright. Here, let me fix it. It's always something, man. Again, that's not what I want. I want stream mode. And then I want that. And then... You know, I used to really get really anxious about these sort of things, right? And it's funny because oh, hello. Where are you going? There you are. I used to get really anxious about like the technicalities and shit of streaming. And I don't anymore. Black screen ASMR session. Oh wait, back again. Yeah, it happens. I used to get really anxious about that sort of stuff because it's like, oh no, I'm supposed to be professional, and it's like, no. These things tend to happen. Like the scuff just kind of happens. Also, I think Twitch is also struggling right now. I think they're currently having issues. Chat, mods, can you do me a favor? Can you go on Down Detector and see if Twitch is having issues? Please? Because I've noticed that Twitch has been having some massive issues lately. So... Here. Oh, well, my camera just disappeared. Very good. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, am I back? Let me double check. I am back. Perfect. Sorry about that, chat. Again, I know that between Steam VR and just everything that happens with my computer, it just... God, sometimes I wish I had a better experience. Here. Let's try this world again. 20 risk, mate. Let's try it again. Heat is good. Okay. There. Ooh. Oh, this swaying here is really nauseating. Oh, I don't think I like this one. Like the swaying of the, where the fuck is my, oh, there you are. Here you are, girls. Boys and non-binary pearls. Come here. Yeah, the swaying of these, this is actually kind of like under a little, ugh. It's making me a little nauseous. But that's okay. That's why I haven't eaten anything. Feed is all good too. Thank you, chat. Yeah, I appreciate it. Here. Oh, we got a little broken cabin here too. Let's check this shit out. Oh, well, this is cute. Ratto. Ratto. He is here. It is Ratto. Can I like? It is Ratto. Ratto is here. Hi, Ratto. Yuki the chalupa. That is in fact a fucking chalupa. That is a chunky chalupa. I like him. He's pretty cool. Yeah, can I like, I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. He's pretty cool. Anyway. Let's see here. What is this? Low quality mirror, high quality mirror. Is there a toggle to turn? Cabin fireflies might be heavy. Ah. We'll be fine. But yeah, I would be lying if I didn't say, like, I feel like I wouldn't be lying if I didn't say I feel a little, like, odd, right? Like, I don't know. Ratto, do you have Rat Shaker in VR? No, I don't. I do not. Yeah, this world is really chunky and weird. and the flow of these I don't know why, but it makes me feel so fucking like nauseous. Is VRChat that game where you shake the rat and it's like a fucking psychological horror? Is that what it is? Black screen ASMR session. Oh wait, back again. Yeah, I mean, kind of the case. Whew. But yeah. Is it the psychological horror game? Yes, Rat Shaker is a horror game. Ah. Why is it always horror games that you guys want me to play? You know, I'm just gonna piss myself and cry. You know that, right? Like that's kind of a normal thing that I just fucking do, you know? Like, you guys are so mean sometimes. Wanting me to, like, piss myself and cry. It's crazy. That's alright, though. That is what I'm here to provide. Because people love seeing people scream and shout and letting it all out. Yeah, but like when I do that, it becomes more of a problem. People get nervous and scared. I don't want to make people nervous and scared. Also, my hormones are strangely enough making me see stars right now. Like, not like the stars that you would think you'd see, but like, no, I am seeing stars right now. Also, this world is making me hurt. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna go to a different world. I found this one. Oh, okay. Hey, it actually, like, stuck together and actually worked. So I found this one, and I thought it was interesting, because it's literally just a fucking laundromat. No, like, literally, there's nothing else here. Mods, do you still see the stream? Please let me know if you do. I do. It's just a laundromat. A Japanese laundromat. Which is kind of fucking funny to think about, that this just exists. Like, somebody really liked laundromats so much, they said, you know what? I want a laundromat in the middle of nowhere in pitch black night, because I love laundromats so much.
It's time to drink water.
Cool. Cool. Thank you, chat.
It's time to drink water.
Stretch? Ugh, making me stretch already. Ooh, here. Oh. Hey, chat, you're making me driving myself crazy. Ugh. Here, come here. Wait, which Chilla's art game is this? Chilla's art game? Is that a thing? Wait, what is Chilla's art game? Give me 1 second. Perfect. Chilla is a developer. Chilla Arts is a developer who makes a lot of horror games set in Japan. Chat, I really thought this was just a funny, like, hey, laundromat. Like, you didn't need to tell me this is literally, like, middle of nowhere. Like, why would you tell me this? Now I gotta go fucking find the baddie. I really just honestly thought this was just wholesome fucking like a wholesome fucking world where like one guy really just liked a laundromat. Which I mean would make more sense to me than. So for example, one is a set in a coffee shop and the other one has to do with the streamer. So why a laundromat? If this is the case. Like why a laundromat? I'm not saying it's Chilla's art, I'm just saying it reminded me of that. Okay, I got you. Oh, there's a camera room. Hey, I could be a nosy bitch and fucking watch all of yous. What if I just, like, decided to do that, huh? Where, like, I made this as the community world, and, like, I just sat here and was like a stalker and just fucking watched all of you. What if I did that? Oh yeah. 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 Oh, so is this a collar? Why is there a fucking collar in a laundromat? You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Why is there ever a collar in any of this shit? Asking the real tough questions there, Flims. 5 Nights at Flamie's. 5 Nights at Flamie's, huh? So how would that work? Like, is it just different variations of me? Or is it all the iterations and you gotta survive at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon? Well, you know. Chat, I'm not gonna lick the stains off your fucking pants. I don't care how much you call me a good girl and tell me to bark. I ain't gonna fucking do that shit. Lick your own fucking stains. You know, just lick your own stains, Luigi. You know what? I'm gonna fucking do this. Oh yeah, that's right. They added something new. You wanna see something? You wanna see something, chat? So VRChat added like items, right? And I think this is actually really cool. They use spawnable items. Which I think is really cool, because like I won't lie, I kind of enjoy these type of things, you know? Be that it's various alts trying to get into the office, fail to stop them, you'll be various forms of destroyed, whether it be fat and crushed or just shoved in Waddle's pamps. Alright, but what if you get just turned into a pamp creature then? Like, you know, like what about that? Or pamp critter. Or why don't you just become fat? Or just become addicted to food? Like, I would like both of those, actually. I was talking to someone lately, and I was like, oh, gee, holy fuck, I am tired. Where did this low energy come from? Oh, right. I remember. Because I fucking took my hormones. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was talking to someone about the little space stuff, and like, I'm kind of glad that I'm able to slowly like get more slip into it easily now. It really has kind of helped me quite a lot. Honestly, I won't lie, it definitely has helped ease like a lot of the trauma that I've been going through. So, it's been helpful. I don't know, trying to be horny and silly and too focused on writing potato being messed by a tall fat ass baker. Fair enough. I can't blame you. Meanwhile, my ass is sitting in a fucking laundromat. Case in point. Here. Where are you guys at? There you are. I see you. Oh, come here. There you go. We'll raise you guys up a little bit while I... There we go. Oh. Then there's Flamie, the only real horror jump scare in all 5 Nights at Flamie's Bakery. You know, 5 Nights at Flamie's Bakery doesn't sound like a bad idea. Like, that sounds like a cool fan game, to be honest. Someone should do that. Someone should make another fan game for me. Somebody should. I won't lie, I always like the fan games that people do for me. Like, when Marcel made their fan games for me, I enjoyed them. They're great. They've always been pretty good. Oh my god. Skippity bum bum bum, yes, yes. Pimbley is straight up a 3D model and everyone else is a 2D, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want to do, huh? Chat, what if I just brought us to a fen world? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I would do that, actually. Ah, my hair is itchy. Just everything is itchy. Yeah, like, what if I just, like, brought you to, like, a very spooky world, and you just gotta deal with it. Just to solo, what the actual fuck is that? Yeah, I mean, I could do that. But I think, like, I've already settled on that. Like, I think I've already settled on the fact that, like, I like analog horror, but I don't want to, like, shove it down your guys' throats. Because, like, it's fun, but I also know that everybody isn't, like, very receptive of, like, analog horror, especially psychological horror of that magnitude. I'm very apparent of that. So, I mean, I'd like to, but that doesn't mean I will. So a normal Monday night, right? You know, it's funny you mentioned that, but I've actually scared someone with this model. It's actually kind of funny. I scared Crowns with this model. Like, I went to go say hi to her in the event that a shaman was hosting, and I saw Crowns, and I went and said hi to her, and she got fucking scared. Poor girl. I'm not that spooky. Maybe. I'm not that spooky. Also, somebody just followed. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Your stuff disappeared split second there. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Low killers, thank you for the follow, sweetie. Welcome home. Mwah. Sorry for the tongue. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Crowns Muncher. Yeah, Crowns. She, the artist that was with the streamer and artist that was our team member, right? Our team member. They popped in, I was with them and, said hello, and, I enjoyed their company. Hey, CS X Hobo, how are you, sweetie? You doing okay? Hello, all. Hi, what's up? You doing okay? I honestly wish I could give you a hug because I feel like you need one. Why? Do I sound sad? I think chat's just mistaking me sounding sad for being tired. Because I have been busy. Very, very, very busy. And it's not like I don't, I just am very busy. That's all. I'm just tired. But, oh. Well, that's interesting. I thought I just charged this thing. Has it already been 2 hours? Huh. I thought I charged this thing fully. Interesting. Oh, music stopped. Give me a minute. Alright, you. You sound more tired emotionally. Yeah, roughly. I mean, it's what can you do, you know? You want to be there for people and help people, but you also want to keep your distance, and it's a weird line that I have to toe. 1 hour, 34 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy that my headset is already telling me low battery. Then again, I guess that kind of makes sense because I did spend 30 minutes setting up. So, give me 1 second. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. 1 hour, 34 minutes. Yeah, I noticed that the headset's been having a battery issue as well. These headsets aren't really good with battery. Then again, I do use this headset pretty extensively, so, I mean, it makes sense that it's, usually the battery life on them is like 2, maybe 3 hours, but I think we'll be fine. Something just tells me I should. Don't worry about me. Honestly, I'm just... like I've said, I've been dealing with quite a lot lately, and you know, I really just want to be there for people, like, and it's a weird fucking line, right? It's a weird line that I feel like I have to toe because, like some people in chat, I still feel really odd about myself when it comes to being there for people, trying to be there for people, and just reconciling with things that happened. I don't think I'll ever get over a lot of that shit because it's always gonna be difficult, right? Again, I know a person who is kind of acting like me, or well, old me, right? And it's really hard for me to sit there and watch them do that to themselves. It's always hard to watch me, for me to sit there and watch people I care about hurt others, but also hurt themselves. It's sad, right? Because you want the best. I genuinely, I really do want the best for people. So when I hear things about people, whether I want to or not, it hurts, right? I really do care about the people I care about. And I want the best for everybody that I care about. Even the people who hate me, right? It sucks. Because I'm a firm believer people make mistakes. You know, people can change. People make mistakes. And I'm thankful that people do see that. In me, at least. But, I don't know. Really odd for me to see history repeat itself in a way where I'm no longer the target. I'm somebody else's target, but I'm not the target of many people anymore. And it's weird, right? I never wanted to be in the spotlight, right? It kind of just got thrusted at me, and it forced me to change my mindset on a lot of things, a lot of which people didn't like. One battle at a time is all the advice that I can give. I mean, yeah. And then, obviously, knowing what battles you should take part in, and what battles you should avoid. Again, I just want the best for people. I don't like spitting aggression or hatred at people. I kind of learned that just doesn't sit well with me, no matter how it's spun. And well, yeah, people forgive me in one fashion or another. It just hurts seeing someone. It hurts seeing people who you think you know them, right? You think you know that they want the best for people, but then their actions don't really match up to what they say. And then you learn that, like, oh, they're doing what I used to do. And it sucks. Because you want them to succeed. You want them to thrive. You want them to be the very best they can be. And you kind of just wish that they gonna be rich coming from me, but kind of wish they just listen. You kind of wish that they would just calm down and relax and really understand what they're doing or hurting or saying. Because admittedly, I had to do the same thing. I think in short, it's because we grew up and some people just didn't. The best way I can put it is knowing what I do. Yeah, I've had several people tell me that, which is that, well, Flames, you grew up. These people didn't. Certain people didn't, right? And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't mean that I don't want them to fail. You know, something that really bugs me is I had a situation not too long ago where I wanted to reach out to someone and apologize. And their first instinct was to say, well, somebody else told you to, that's why. In my head, I didn't think of it that way. I just simply thought of it as I froze, right? Because I didn't know whether or not I was going to get like a completely understanding perspective. And admittedly, I kind of wish I just got silenced from that person, right? You know, there's some things that they said to me that I understand their frustration and anger. That doesn't mean everything they said is right. A lot of which they said is wrong. But then again, like, remember how I said that last time where, like, there will always be someone who wants to paint you as a bad person because they always want to compare someone to you being someone else. It's frustrating, right? Because that person, at least at the time, I did believe they actually really cared. Seeing them do what they're doing to other people right now and to another person that they care about, it's hard, right? And then I have to hear about it secondhand. And it's like I told one person, it's unsettling to see that type of behavior. But it's not unsettling because it's like, oh god, it's gonna be up my alley. No, it's unsettling because it reminds me of myself. My old self, the part of me that I wanted to destroy. Or, you know, grow away from. You know, I know I'm being very vague, but that person probably knows who I'm talking about. And I just want them to know that, like, there's no hard feelings. Genuinely. I just want you to know that, like, I understand your frustration. I just wish you would, you know... I just wish you would not hurt other people. You can hurt me all you want. That's fine. Just don't hurt other people, because other people don't deserve that. There's always a bad person. I'm willing to be painted as such. But you shouldn't hurt other people. Take it from the woman who hurt someone they loved so much that they considered their mother. I mean, that's why back when I told you to shut up, because even then I recognized you were being stupid, and if I didn't stop you, you wouldn't stop yourself. Well, yeah. I don't know. I think dealing with the situation that I've been dealing with all weekend has really been just uncomfortable. It has been unsettling and uncomfortable in a way that it kind of made me think. And it's not their fault. I understand their anger. I disagree with a lot of what they say, but there are points that they have that it's like, yeah, I mean, sure. I did certain things that I'm not proud of. But I made up for it, or I'm trying to make up for it. I don't know. It doesn't matter what you do, you're always going to be painted a bad guy. There's not much you can do. But I don't think other people should suffer for it. But it's been on my mind lately, right? And how, like, I have been keeping my distance, but I'm also, like, slowly involving myself a little bit, despite whether I want to or not. I think it's just because I care, right? I genuinely care. I always want the best for people, even people I don't talk to anymore or haven't rekindled yet. I just want the best for people. I had another conversation today about someone because I was curious how they were doing. And the person in question who I was talking to told me that I was a good person. Because I still care about that person. And I don't think I'm a good person. I think I'm just me. I've kind of learned to believe that there is no such thing as good or bad. I believe that, like, you either learn or you don't learn. It's an eye-opener. I think that's why people tell me that I think that's why people tell me that I am a good person. I think people mistake that there's a big difference between being a good person and just genuinely caring. I just care about people I love. And why be a hater when you can be a lover? Makes no fucking sense. Stuff like this is why you see me play through. It feels like it might help people sort through some shit. The Persona games? Really? Alright, I'll give it some thought. I do own a few of them, so fuck it. Yeah, alright. You piqued my interest. Tell you what. Maybe I'll start one Saturday. I always like a game that kind of challenges my mindset and my emotions. So, and I've been told that those type of games do tend to do that. Maybe I will. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm checking something out real quick. I do want to make sure that I am okay battery-wise. I really wish, I really wish that they would, like, show an indicator instead of telling me, hey, your battery's low! No, I just wish they would just tell me an indicator and just let me live. Hi, Miss Flamie. Hi, Tuba. How are you? So, I have a little bit of dilemma, chat. And I think I know why it's constantly low. I have a theory. It's a wacky theory, right? I set up a little too early, and now I don't have enough time. Tuba, how are you, sweetie? How's your treatment going? You doing okay? I can go more in depth if needed, but the series kind of gets heavy in places. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. The thing about me is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have caught on to it, I think about way too much that I really shouldn't be thinking about. I know I got the reputation of being a fucking bimbo, and a lot of that stems from, you know, well, look who my former mom was. Look who I hang out with, right? Or who I know. But, like, no, I do think about these things. I think about a lot of shit. I mean, again, probably not healthy. I tend to think about a lot, but not share anything. And if I do, nowadays, it's very vague. Because it's like, I don't want people to worry. But I do understand that a lot of the shit I say is very heavy. I do understand a lot of the shit I say can be pretty insightful. I don't know. I think one of the things that I wish for people is if you listen to what I say, that it helps you. I don't know if anything ever will. but I really hope that one day I can help someone like that. And I know it's kind of weird, but when someone actually gets genuine help from me and they thank me, I really want it to be like meaningful. I really want it to be like, you actually helped me for the better. I don't know. Maybe that's just ego talking, but it's like, yeah, like, you think about, I think about these things a lot. I want the best for people. The people I have in my life now and the people that I used to have, they still matter greatly. I don't know. Meanwhile, I am now letting my fucking thigh move me. Ain't that some shit? P3 is a game I actively do not suggest someone play if they have a bad headspace. Is it because of the fucking mechanic where they like shoot themselves in the head to summon their persona or whatever? I heard about that. I don't know if I would actively play that game, but I might check it out off stream. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm eating a meatloaf sandwich. Meatloaf sandwich? I like that. I think I'm gonna have, if my ground beef is defrosted, I might actually make, like, pasta with ground beef. I should have went grocery shopping today, but I figured I wanted to get the girls cat food and buy the sleeping bag first and then go from there. I don't know. What can I do? Give me 1 second, chat. Let me get some water. My throat is dry. Well, fuck. Alright, well, Nicole got pulled over. That's unfortunate. That means my luck will be very high of getting pulled over as well. Shit. That's always fun. That means I gotta watch my back now, too. P3 is one of those very heavy hitter topics. What's the topic in question? Talks about cancer, death being a huge part of the game, and it's intentionally very somber story. Well, I mean, I can't not relate, right? But yeah, I find it interesting that people, you guys think I'm emotionally exhausted. I never really thought about that. But then again, I really haven't had a lot of thought on myself the last week, so I mean, it makes sense. That would explain why I had another spiral, not a spiral. Spiral's a fucking dumb word. Another, like, minor depressive, like, thing, you know? Like another one. What to explain it? Because I didn't sleep all day yesterday after the stream. So, is that music going off again? Are you fucking serious, YouTube? No, YouTube was just being silly. That's all. Apparently, YouTube likes to be dumb. And that's okay. I can be pretty dumb too. Oh, by the way, chat, I got some updates for you. So two updates. As I point out one, but not a thumb, because I can't do actual finger tracking. But anyway, first update is I got 2 new variants probably on the works. One of them I ain't gonna disclose, but my mods do know about. The other one is Puppy, right? Puppy might make a return soon. And I know how exciting that is for people, but I spoke to Show, and I think a lot of people will be happy to hear that Puppy might be coming back. So, Who knows? Maybe soon, right? But the other one is a surprise. Because it is more geared towards, you know, little space. And I have a specific person in mind who I will name, I will not mention for the sake of privacy, who has the privilege of naming them. And I kind of want that to be meaningful for them. So you guys will just have to wait and see. P4 and P5 are probably more your speed. They do have darker moments, but the general topics aren't as dark as 3. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, in the beginning chapter of part 1 or 5, you have a gym teacher who wants to like prey on a fucking student, which is already disturbing, but Persona 4 is a murder mystery, so the dark side of it is somewhat tame, but Persona 5 has gym teacher stereotype. Yeah, I know. It's funny how we just talked about that. Also, hi J-Man, how are you? Hi, Waits. Yeah, so we got 2 of them. You got Pubby that's on her way, and you got another one that's a secret. I also spoke to Anim recently, well, I do have one person who I may want to bring back a very peculiar orbular bird of farmular origin, right? And I know just the boy who will fucking do it if I pay him the coin, because he is the creator of it. So, you know, hey, isn't it funny how like I get rid of Chorb and then I'm like, you know what? Things are going good. Let's bring Chorb back. Although they were a bit less fucked up than that dude in 5. Why even start the fucking game with that? Like that, like, or better, why have it even in the game to begin with? Like, it's so fucking disturbing. Doing goods, playing fork knife. You're playing tablespoon. That's fucking great. I love mug. I love mug knife. I love mug knife. It's great. I love bowl plate. It's awesome. I love napkin, paper towel. P5's gym teacher made me hella uncomfortable, but P5 in general deals with a lot of manipulation and entrapment, corruption in general. Yeah, that was something that I was told about. It's more about the idea of corruption than actual, like, predatory practice. Like, it covers the idea of predatory practice as a whole, rather, which I find interesting. I'm not gonna lie. As someone who's a victim of predatory practice, in more ways than one, I find that actually kind of interesting how they play that off. Maybe one day I'll explain what that means. Probably not ready to talk about that. However, hence the overarching rebellion in 5. Yeah, fuck the system, man. Fuck the system. Fuck it, you know? Whatever do with me. Alright. Also the harsh red color on the palette game as a whole. Yeah. Isn't the whole point of that harsh red color palette to signify rebellion and anarchy? Like, I feel like that's what I remember it being. This meatloaf sandwich is good. Yeah, you're enjoying it? That's good. I don't know, chat. Maybe I might make a shepherd's pie. I don't have any corn, but like, probably should. I kind of want to make a shepherd's pie. You're gonna love the burgers in Persona 5? Yeah, I'm gonna love the burgers in Persona 5, huh? Why? Is it because I'm a fat ass? Is that why? Rebellion and passion, mainly. Ah, okay. Well, what's the thematic in 4 then? Entertain me. I'm curious. What is the thematic in 4? Because I think 4 is the one that I was gifted. Also, chat, I will say this. Probably should clarify. If you want to get me something for my birthday, whether it be a game or something on my throne, you're more than welcome to fucking do so. I'm not going to tell you no. Okay? I've never said no to a gift, even though I get really weirded out by it. So if you want to get me something, please, just go ahead and do it. Okay? You want to draw me something? Be my guest. You want to do anything? Be my... If you just want to say, hey, Flamie, happy birthday, I love you, I'm cool with that. Preferably, I want that more than anything. I'm not really a big gal for gifts. I won't lie. What I really want this year, actually, is when I'm live, I kind of want my friends and family to at least come in and say hi. That's what I want. I think that's what I really want, if anything. It's just them to come in and say happy birthday. I could give a shit less about gifts or cake or whatnot, but I will buy a cake. I will buy a cake. I have one in the works. I went to Walmart to do that today. So I do have that for you guys. I will eat a cake. Because it wouldn't be a birthday if I didn't have a cake, you know? So, but I think, honestly, I just really want my friends and family to enjoy my time. Do I expect any of them to show up? No, because everybody is busy and they have their lives. But I will say, I'm very excited for Saturday. I came prepared this time. I bought a sleeping bag, so that's gonna be great. I get to finally sleep on the floor with an actual comfortable thing. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna open that up and I'm gonna test it out. Because it's one of those warm-esque, like, hey, this is meant for warm temperature type sleeping bags. And, you know, I think it's gonna be good. Persona 3 is blue, 4 is yellow, 2 is in Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, and are both red. And 1, I think, is white or purple. Huh. So I wonder what 6 is gonna be. Is it gonna be like gold or silver? Or black or white? Or is it gonna be gray? What if it's brown? What if it's just fucking brown? It's just like, yeah, we're gonna cover the idea of Persona. We're gonna cover the fucking Persona 6 shit level. But green, green, huh? Okay. All right, chat. Hey, mods, who's live right now? My headset's screaming at me, telling me, please charge me. I think I gotta move. I gotta end the stream. You know what? I'll tell you who's live. I'll figure it out. Chat, once again, thank you all for coming over. Oh, shit. Hold on. Where are you guys at? Oh, there you are. Alright, chat. I think tonight, I can call it tonight. We've done about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. My headset's screaming at me saying, hey, go charge me, please. I'm begging you. I had a great time. I love doing these. I love doing VRChat and chill. I'm gonna raid out the Tiger, but Thursday I will be streaming a few games, and I'll be streaming with Melody. Friday I am off. That way I could go check out and see if I can buy this car. But I can also be prepared for Saturday, which will be the 24-hour stream. Sunday there will be no stream, and then we'll do another VR chat and show. So, look, chat, I love you all, and thank you for always being here. So, I know lately I feel tired, but I promise you, very soon after the birthday, I will be taking a rest. The 9th through 16th will be my week off. I promise. I'm serious about that. But, alrighty, chat. I love you all. Mwah! And, you all have a wonderful night, okay? Take it easy. Remember, you matter, and Mama loves you very much. So, with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I love you all. Ta-ta!